Radiant
TNC OD. They could probably get away with an OD. I mean, it's very good against. But the only thing is, to secure the PA, they're gonna get him on the way back.
Yep, there we go. Smoke popping. He's sitting back, goes for the dagger. They trap him in, and this Lina goes for the light striker. Right,
wow.
3 heroes. But they are still gonna have the dagger there. 1437 gets himself credit for that. He's just, come on, buddy, run! You need them shoes. Oh no, 290 movement speed. It looks like Amy will end up dying for that. Right idea, just unfortunately on that. Now, up top there was going to be a kill clock able to go.
That's the problem with AA against Clock. It's one of the easiest heroes. He can't do anything if you get on top of him, and he's slow.
I mean, you can hold food, but then Clock just stands there after the kill, he smiles at you. Now, kick back, Cuckoo potentially in some trouble. Blur doing a little bit of work, but the Dragon Slave still finishes him off. So Ori, sitting back, he's saving up some shoes. Over here towards Lina. You get dagger in the back, but nothing too crazy happening. There is going to be a display available, but here we go. Like you mentioned, Hogs, battery salts, and I mean 1437 just has to sit there and take it. Poor AA just getting popped. Speaking of snowballs, there's going to be some reinitiation onto Gang, but I think he's A-okay, and Earth Spirit's there if things get right.
And Foreman Shield, and you're just killing everybody, and I imagine he's probably going to go phase boost because he can actually turn himself into a real problem.
Mid lane, Ori able to get up a really nice light striker ready. The PA gets low, but now Ori in some serious trouble, gets held in place with the cold feet. There's 3 heroes mid on the Dire. Cuckoo needs to run. They're going to try to get the kill onto Amy first, but Ori gets the PA dead with a Thunder Strike. 1437 secures the double kill by finally taking out Amy, but you called for it a game.
They're kind of both free from me. Although the problem is that in the Lycan lane,
nice light strike array does buy for some time. The cold feet's going to dissipate. Now Chuan's there, but only has a Thunder Strike to work with. One more dagger and an auto attack comes in. Oh man, they finally finish him off. 1437 on a killing spree. This little AA is showing his worth and competitive right now, and unfortunately there's no fun.
He's a 5 minutes left. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, on top of boots too. He picked up the boots right after first blood at the horn. This is a very rich AA. Roll in down bottom. How might not feel so safe and snuggly in this bottom lane. The snowball is through the 2-short range. It's up to the fissure. He's having to walk his way with the ice shards, but they are able to hold him in place with that cold feet. It finally hits at the last minute. Stormhammer onto 3. How is he actually getting away? He's got a TP. He's just got a juke and jive, but the sigil makes that pretty difficult. And Sam Age will finally win.
Wouldn't have mana, so he was like, I don't want to waste the TP.
A bunch of heroes here. It's looking for the to escape, and they know the down bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's a real problem.
I like it. Now, ooh, immediate pushback. Sam H TP'd in, and now he's down to half mana because he just went right on top of the cog. Oh, going up to Chuan. Looks like Chuan might take one for the team here. Does go down, and that's a mega kill streak. 6.
Which is going to require resources. It's going to require supports to sit there, or the ward or something like that. There's going to need to be a lot more focus on securing this mid lane because the tower is dead. So that's, and as I say that, Sammy getting hooked while.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. She's got eyes on her. But at the bottom lane, I mean, Richards getting a decent farm for himself, of course, for a nice early soul ringer like that. Now 2 win laces. Gang again going in for a nice hit here. The Lycan.
Wow.
A lot of trouble. Pop the shapeshift before he goes down too. They're just gonna stroll off that cold feet onto Amy, and 1437. He can be farmed to the high hills, but can't do anything to save his life again. Not without his ulti.
Clockwork is 8. Lina is 7.
He's had some fun.
He was against a dual lane.
I mean, potentially in trouble there if he can get on top of the cause, but Night Ice Shards breaks up the fight. Now Earthshaker's coming in. Gang might potentially be way out of his element here, gets roasted by the cold feet, and they're piling everyone on top of him. He's just trying to go out with a bang here, but will end up going. He's going to drop a fair amount of gold when he does. Does he really get out of this? Are you serious? Now, finally, the dagger comes in. The sigil paves the way with this.
That's what needed to happen. I mean, I'm saying he needs to be stopped, and they stopped his momentum. So. Wrong place, wrong time there. A little bit of a constant rotation going the large way around the Roach Pit rather than sticking to his side of the map. They're just plenty and echoing a bunch of people. They can certainly kill the entire enemy team if given enough.
Amy tempted by the courier here, but is persistent with them cutting into the PA, and that PA girl is stunlocked for days.
Tilting is such a tremendous amount of space being created.
Here we go, roll in. They're trying to go onto Sam H, but there is a big wad of dire here. Finally, with Elf goes and only clips onto the Lina. She's going to try to walk herself off the cold seat. But this is Ori will be okay for now. The status gun goes forward, but the snowball goes to the rescue. It's going to be a fissure trapping back the disruptor. Very long range fight. Now Clockwork is able to go catch the tusk into the cogs. The walrus punch comes out, but it's going to be pretty brutal. Now Clockwork has to fight off too. The negative urn should be enough to finish off the tusk. He's lifted. Oh man, the hook not going to save his life, but tusk does go down, so it's going to be a Ben just goes in with the preemptive war cry. How's this fight going to start off? Looks like Clockwork just makes his way forward. AA is not going to get trapped in. Now, looks like AA is getting low, but still alive. Just trying to do a huge amount of work, keeping all the dire heroes up. And now through the Ancient Pit, looks like Yang will get clipped by the Ice Blast, and the Ancients are going to do him in. 1437 picks up another one on the Clockwork. Now Sam H starting to go to work onto How, but How is God strengthed up, and How doesn't particularly care. Takes the signal, but not to initiate here. He cold speeded up, and that indecision might end up costing him a nice stun. The Earthshaker drops the Echo. Lina trying to finish him off with the low ground, and they will eventually get to kill the Earthshaker, but it's going to cost them a spend. And now roll in onto the Earth Spirit as well. Very messy fight from Vici. They weren't sure who they were initiating on.
Like, you know, things could change very quickly if they keep taking fights like that.
Lina in some trouble here. Lightning will try to go for the body block. They should have an 8-8 blast as well. That is a dead Lina. I've never seen one. But, oh wow! No, she's alive. The 8-8 blast will eventually take her down, but can they turn it into a tusk? Tusk is going to take a magnetize to the face and Swan there to pop out the last light flick. So it's going to be a one-for-one trade. Obviously, you don't want to leave your mid, but Earth Spirit somehow still alive, making his way back to base. They're going to take the Static Storm, but 1437 makes his way uphill, and that's going to be a frozen Clockwork. They can't afford to lose him again, but they don't have much choice as Cuckoo is starting to come online with his CH1. What are you doing, sir? It's one thing to chase, but it's another to be crazy. 1437 makes his way out. They cannot have killed his vision, but Disruptor, I mean, if Disruptor had followed up the kill and had killed the AA and then fed to the PA, would that even still work? Because I feel like snowballing the PA here is just not a great thing to do. Now we gotta look at Roche here. Who's gonna actually be scoring it up? Nice AA blast with long range comes in, and it looks like Amy's gonna go down. Dire get the Roche, Dire get the A. I mean, Vici are crumbling after a pretty successful laning stage. That Clock was just on top of the world, but now he's back down almost tied with the Earthshaker in terms of net worth. I like it. Raven's going in. He is double damage for just a moment longer. Swan doesn't have that ult, and now Yang going in onto 2. Traps Raven in the cogs. He might be able to kill off Raven here. He's got the armlet cogs. He's hopping into the snowball. Everyone into the snowball. This is dangerous. Spence God strength up, and the cleave goes hard, and that's going to be a kill onto the Lycan. They're looking for a kill onto the PA as well, and they will find it with the urn. He's juking and jiving around. It's just the Aegis, though. They've got 5 heroes here to punish her when she gets up. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, she's stunned. She's silent. She's begging for mercy. 3 heroes down. That's finally... This is time for Vici's power spike.
Yep. With that being said, Earthshaker does have...
Oh, look at him! Posted right after the fissure, so Sven's coming in. They're going to be able to lock him down. They don't even need the Sven. He's going to be turning his attention to the AA running up. And there is a courier coming in, so juicy little pick, keeping the chase going. PA is running. I mean, they've definitely scouted out this halberd from the Sven. There's a flare to keep vision. And with the fish, they're able to get off the glimpse. Beautiful combination. They bring him into the Static Storm. And that's a dead PA. Very well executed from Vici. That's the tight gameplay we've been looking for them all year.
Yeah, what gave them the vision there? Was it the flare?
Rocket flare.
Just a nice flare. That's a good combo.
Rocket flare. Ice Shard's coming in. It looks like... seeing what's going on, but working out of here in time. They use the farm, and that might cost them. But Clockwork goes in. PA gonna be silenced up, takes a Laguna Blade to the ass, and she's done. Limps back forward. They do catch the Earthshaker here. He goes for the Echo Sam. What is doing diddly? The AA blast is a complete whip, and all of Vici are still alive. How's gonna God strength? He has to walk himself out of the cold feet. He's taking damage, and now with Raven here, it's looking like this Ben is completely outnumbered. He's sitting back with the urn on him. He's gonna get low, but will he live? It looks like he's still up. He's still fighting. 1437 finished off by the Dragon Slave. Ben barely crawling himself out of this fight. The Blake Juke going back in with the Stormhammer. This guy's fearless, and they will be able to turn and kill Tim. Tim is rolling it onto How, but How will have just enough health to get out. How turns and takes the kill.
Middle tower is under
He needs to survive a fight, have the fight go really well, pick up a new item, and then he can go down.
Evaporated. Hook shot in, they do touch the Lycan out. He walks himself out of the car, but drop back in. How eats up a ice blast, but doesn't care, and now this TNC is vulnerable. TNC, they got really great jump. They can just snowball themselves into the pit.
Yeah.
Hit. Looks like comes in off the pit. They get themselves up onto the high ground. The Earthshaker is obliterated. 14:37 on the run. A BBB comes out for the light. He's going to go try to chew onto our little Lina here. He's dead for 10 seconds. 14:37 going to hop into Snowball. Yang on the run here. The Clockwork taking the fight elsewhere, but we've got How now manning up with the God Strength, going onto the Lycan, and the stun is going to be too much to kill him off before he can even react. And now Cuckoo blinking back, Amy rolls forward, but
Lina can use all her spells, kill herself, and come back to the fight, and it actually worked out really well.
the Rose is still up, and Dyer, they're going to have a hand in this. I'll have the Echo Slam. The Earthshaker is evaporated. Nice stun comes in. PA could not afford to die again here. The Stormhammer connects. He's going to be force-staffed out of the pit, but glimpsed back in. Now, oh my gosh, they catch him with the Light Strike array, and Ori is wicked sick, and they take the kill in the PA. 50 seconds down. He buys back in. He should have tried, but isn't going to be quick enough. They already blow up the AA. He didn't really do much with his ult. The Earth Spirit's low, but I mean, everyone's still up and fighting. The Lina will get chased down by the Snowball, and it looks like Lina will go down again, but of course he's back in 20 seconds, and How is going to take the Wolf here. Raven tries to get out, but oh, How blinks into the cogs and takes the kill. It is going to be the rest of TNC still trying to contest the Roche. Swan eats a dagger, but there we go, the Ghost Scepter to mitigate any sort of follow-up. As Yang and Swan are still holding the pit, they've still got the Sven relatively beefy and willing to jump in if TNC pushes.
So every couple of 30-second mark, you reconnect with your buyback additional spell. It's one of the fight.
Oh, hook shot in as the Roach goes down. 14:37, 4 steps to the high ground. They are going to get the cold feed off Yang. It's popped the icicle, and now Tims isn't going to get body blocked in. The Laguna Blade comes out, and Tims is going down. You talked about bleeding. This is a full-on hemorrhage.
Another 500 HP. So Lycan just has a ton of armor, ton of HP.
Oh! Sorry, Clockwork wasn't going to let you finish that thought. Sam H now corralled in. He does have his blink off cooldown as he wants to try to get down to low ground. Raven going to try to make a snack out of Yang. Yang now occupying 2 heroes in the trees. Space created. They're going to commit the Echo Slam to just the Clockwork. Now 4 heroes focusing the Clockwork while Sven gets every opportunity to go in here. There is going to be a Static Storm as Disruptor capitalizes on this. Yang is still alive! He finally goes down, but Cuckoo trying to get out. Will get glimpsed back in. They're going to take the PA. Oh my goodness, Clockwork could not have done more work in that fight. Tim's now going to be cornered off, going to go for the Snowball, but it's not going to last him long. Lina going to get bashed up as How is unstoppable in the base, just making food out of all of TNC, and the Dragon Slave takes him out. The only survivor is Lycan. Big rotation in. They're just going to try to get they've got the net worth rolling in their favor. It's huge. Moving forward, that's going to be a very quick pick on the top. He's has very little time to react. Might get off with a defensive Snowball, but How will take care of him while the rest of the team goes and pushes the high ground. Clockwork under tower, forcing himself out of the cold feed.
Right, really, really well.
Oh my god, this kicks back in on the Sam H. They're not going to be able to follow up. Now jump in onto Sven. He's going to have to run his way away from the cold feet. Will eventually get stuck. Now there will be a pass to the to Sven. Trouble, but that's just dangerous. The fight is really going to get started now. Yang and focusing down Tim. That is going to a bit of a risk from the zoning. Make sure that toughness is taken. Raven a little better work here on the board. Forcing up to the high ground, able to get up the Laguna Blade, and now they're just going to tangle one-on-one. That's a victory for the Lina, able to pick up the Lycan. Sam H is going to be able to buy himself some time. Not looking likely that he survives. Amy, meanwhile, gets the kill. Well, Lina finds another one on the back line. The cup goes down, and I'd say we're not too far from the key. So the buybacks, they're starting to come out here as How goes out in the first tower. They're looking for more. How is just no mercy. 14:30 respawn. Both range Ice Blast might be enough to stop How in his tracks again. He's already burned the aces, but yeah, he's still healthy. The team's still keeping him up, and they are fighting as a wad. He could not break through this wall of radiant heroes. This poor PA, I mean, but it just goes back to the strength of a hero, where if he's not rolling in kills, he just hits like that.
Yeah, and picking it into heroes who are actually considered counters to PA. Yeah, the early halberd, of course, pick up the fact that it provides armor to the entire team, and they can actually lead somebody else other than PA. You're just hitting the for evasion. Sven doesn't really care about PA's evasion, whatever. I mean, hit somebody else, right? And then Lina's just considered a hard counter to PA. She always has been. Vici's just playing so safely. This is something you can do with Lina. You just abuse the fact that 25 shade, or sorry, 20 shades attack range
Dire's
with the
top
Dragon
tower
Lance.
has
Her
fallen.
attack range is insane. She's an Aegis. All she needs to do is hit buildings and there's
Slice Kuku down to half health. No hesitation.
yeah, they both
Now,
have that.
there's the Echo Slam, but only connecting onto one. There is going to be a follow-up Ice Blast, but hits no one. And 2 heroes caught in the Static Storm. It's not looking good right now. Lycan walks back into the Static Storm. He's not going to make it out. Gets clipped by the Storm Hammer, and Kuku jumps to his death. That's a godlike streak for How. And there's all chat pigs coming out. Everyone's frustrated. There's applause left and right. As it seems like Vici have just picked up an early lead and crippled TNC's heroes right now. They're going straight tier 4s. They're not going to go for, oh, they already got Magnus. Never mind. They're done. They're disconnected. Looks like these are delayed, but really defending. That is an unbelievable performance from everyone on Vici. They've led a couple of kills in that, 10 to 15 minute mark.
Yeah.
But since then, they have played so free.
I mean, losing that first mid tower is really first class PA couldn't safely on. The life teams seem like they can talk too. You can't just. I don't want to blame the